All right, guy. Oh shit, I'm falling. Okay, so here we are, outside the map. The glitch still works. You can still slip through that little crack I showed you. I think you start down there somewhere, and you just kind of have to jump up. It's really fucking dark. I have my brightness turned all the way up, but so just bear with me. And as far as I can tell, you can only see this room and this room. I've tried to get around to other spots, and I always just end up getting stuck. So, hello and welcome back. So, today I wanted to talk about some secrets within the new map and some possibilities for the future. Of course, like the most obvious secret, I believe, is where you find the sniper rifle. I always forget, is it Oculus or something else? It's Oracle. I keep wanting to call it Oculus. But you come under the waterfall in the downstairs and it's right here. Obviously. Everybody knows that. But there is some other stuff that maybe you didn't know. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. Uh, I wanted to make this video, and it was going to be a lot cooler if they didn't update it already. But that's the center room. Right there's the boss room. If you came this way and jumped in this hole in the wall, all the way down to the end, this used to be gone. There was just a hole in the wall that you could get in, and then you could see damn near the whole map from underneath, which allowed you to see parts of the map that are currently inaccessible. Or I don't know if they're inaccessible or if there's some kind of secret, but it's kind of giving me vibes like they're gonna release it similar to what they did with the execution chamber in Iron Gate Castle. So to get through what I'm after, I thought I killed all these little spider eggs. There are certain doors in this level that you can't open yet. Like this one. It opens from the other side. And this one is the most interesting because right there you can see... Sorry, I couldn't look down enough to hit him. Right there you can see a manhole cover, just like how you enter most of the sewer. That one is located right around here, but up here on top there is no manhole. Right here is the big gate that you can't cross. Turns out you can cross it. You can jump over the right side and come in here. There's nothing there. But I found out you can get in there while I was searching for this manhole cover because I was hoping maybe it's on that side somewhere and they didn't want you to get to it yet, but there's nothing there. So that is a false lead. Now I do think I know how to get in here. And I just, while I'm right here, I'd show you up here. There's a whole path that this takes. You can see on that left side, you go up some stairs and then you go in a tunnel. And I'm pretty sure that just leads to right here. So if we go out of the map, or not out of the map, but out of the sewers. Now, real quick before we continue on with that, I did want to mention right here, right there is the first manhole cover you find. Just right here, you drop down in this room and you can go straight out to the lower, whatever, river, I guess. I don't lower sewers. But if you turn around and come this way, you'll find that there's nothing here, but these barrels are up off of the wall. You can drop down behind them, crouch, and there's a secret room in here. There's no items to be found, but there is a lot of lore implications, I believe. So you got murals of what I believe are the witches' familiars controlling, like, the major population, which all of these would probably represent, like, the regular enemies you fight. These are the bosses, and then, of course, right here's the witch who's controlling everything. And then right here, you find a lady who seems to have committed some sort of ritualistic suicide. And then there's a door. You can kind of see through it. It doesn't look like there's a lot back there. But it's just interesting that you can find this. Right? Alright, so back to what I was saying a second ago. You come over here. I am currently at this, the top of the sewer line. On either side, you can find these doors that you can't get through. But if you look to the left of this door, there's like a tunnel that goes to the left out that way. Just to show the rest of these doors on this side, there's one. You can kind of see it's just a byway. You can go left or right here. And then if you come back here and drop down, you have this room, which has a bunch of doors. There's these two, and then there's two on the other side. And then I believe on the other side of those two doors over there is where that tall gate was that I showed y'all. Uh-oh. Now, the reason I believe this is unreleased content, let me get rid of this warden. Right here, doesn't this look familiar? This looks identical to the gate that opens in Iron Gate Castle to let you in the execution chamber, doesn't it? It looks exactly like that. And now I can only imagine that it goes down, kind of weaves around, and then probably turns to the right at some point. So that is, I believe, the extent to the secrets that I've found on this map. Now, I am kind of conflicted. Because on one hand, in Iron Gate Castle, you could only see the execution chamber from one gate that was hidden kind of far back in a spot you didn't really necessarily know you could get to. But these are just so obvious, right? They're just in your face. Anybody that thinks about, oh, I'm going to run through real quick and open up all the gates, will run into this problem. Which tells me that maybe this is released content. Maybe this is available now. And there's some secret that we don't understand yet that has something to do with that secret room down there. Now, I have scoured everywhere, every fucking square inch of this map, looking for another secret room, and I haven't found any yet. So, I guess the task that I have is scour your little asses off and see if you can find anything, any more secrets, anything to unveil, any riddles or what have you, to maybe suggest that we can get into these rooms right now. Like I said, it's just out of character that they would give us the doors that we just outright can't open. Usually they're blocked, like it'll be a wall or something, but those doors are interactable. Well, they tried and they failed. I'm outside the map. I thought I'm stuck. Well, you can still kind of squeeze under the map. There's a little, if I can get back out, I'll show you. Hey, here we go. So let me turn up my brightness right quick and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So, yesterday before the patch, there was just a gaping hole here. And now there's this little triangle and you can crouch down and squeeze through just a little bit. And now I'm outside the map. They thought. So I'm going to make this damn video anyway. They can't stop me. I told you I'd find another way. Oh god, it is darker in here than it seemed like it was yesterday. That's for damn sure. Uh oh. Ah, damn it, I fell right through. Alright, guys. Oh, shit, I'm falling. Okay, so, here we are, outside the map. The glitch still works. You can still slip through that little crack I showed you. I think you start down there somewhere and you just kind of have to jump up. It's really fucking dark. I have my brightness turned all the way up, but so just bear with me. And as far as I can tell, you can only see this room and this room. I've tried to get around to other spots, and I always just end up getting stuck. So right here you can see this is just, it cuts off right here. That's a blocked door. There's nothing there. But this little staircase right here is very furnished, and there's a gate right there that you can open, which leads you down into this, and there's some kind of weird ass force field right here. And what I think this might be is like you walk in here and then maybe this triggers like a cutscene. But yeah, there's this weird pit right there. And I really wonder, like, maybe this is gonna end up being like a second boss arena type deal. Or maybe have a mini boss in here. But if you be careful, because it's easy to slip off the little staircase here. You can come over here and look at all the stuff in there. So you can kind of jump onto the sides. So right there we have the gate. This is that room with the manhole cover I was talking about, which means we were looking at it from right there. That on the other side of this pillar is that door. And you can see into here. Now, I can, if I shimmy my way up here, I can open this door. Which tells me that all this stuff is accessible right now. It's just working. And see? Like, how are they getting in here? Are they just spawning in here, or are they walking through? How the fuck are they doing it? So, yeah. I'm gonna attempt to maybe get on top. And I've tried everything to, like, squeeze in these walls. You can get right here and kind of shove the barrel of your gun through. Maybe squeeze in a little corner somewhere. Not that, yeah, they're usually really good about making it to where you can't fucking squeeze through walls. Don't fall. So, I know that you can see the top of the building right here. Oh, fuck. Okay, this works. So this is the under... Oh god, I'm falling. Oh, I'm in the boss fight? I seem to have triggered the boss fight. I thought I already dealt with the boss. Yeah, this is the underneath. Oh! Let me in! I'm in! Let me up! Let me up! Come on, there's gotta be a way to just... I'm halfway through, just let me squeeze in, dude. Let me up in here. I can kind of glitch my way up through. I was hoping that maybe they haven't fully furnished all the textures. They're so thorough. Why do they have to be so fucking thorough? And I really hope they don't get, like, really upset at me for showing this stuff. But, I mean, it's a glitch. Anybody can find it. So, you know, if not me, it would be somebody else. That's my justification for what I'm doing. Is there any way I can, like, get up through that side? Fuck. Oh, God. What the fuck? Oh, I'm in the boss! I'm inside the fucking boss wall! Please stop beating me. Oh, please stop beating me. I'm gonna need you to fuck right off, dude. He's gonna kill my ass. I cannot move. I mean, that's what I get. It's over. It's fucking over. I'm all the way out of healing. Well, he's kind of missing. No, he's not. He's not missing at all. Well, yeah, so there we go. I got to show you the outside the map. So, yeah, just go to that spot until they patch it. And know this, they already attempted to patch it. So get your ass out there and have a gander around while it's still in the game. Alright? But be careful, because shit like that'll happen to you, and there is a chance that you will get stuck. But the good news is if you just hit main menu and go in, it'll kick you back to the Hematorium, but you won't lose any of your monies or any of that. So if you enjoyed, then like and subscribe. If you didn't, then don't. Either way it goes, though, have yourself a very fine day.